Hey everybody, Fancy Sloth Nick here, and this is part 15 of Fallout: A Tale of Two Wastelands. And here we are in the big empty. Today's episode, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a little short because this is a moving week for me. I'm moving back near campus, so little frazzled. Sorry this episode's gonna be short. I'm gonna try to make up for it next week, either by a second episode or a longer episode. Badger me in the comments of this one to make sure I actually do it, because so far every time I've said I'm gonna make a longer episode, it's only been a little bit longer. Anyway, this episode, I figured the shortest thing I could do is gather all of the personalities for the sync, which requires us to do just one thing first, and that is gather the schematic from the X8 experimental area so we can open up force fields. Sorry about that huge spiel. Let's go to X8. So the thing about the big empty is that it's not empty. There's all the way through it, everywhere basically, are lobotomites. Lobotomites are people who have had, well, lobotomies. Ah, yes, and Mobius, who is hilariously evil, but not actually evil, spoiler alert, always has his robo-scorpions ready to do you in. That is, not do you. That'd be weird. They're cool. I might do something with them next episode, but I don't have time this episode. Sorry, again, I'm so sorry. Hopefully now that I will have moved back into my apartment where I can actually record without a fish tank in the background messing with my noise, we'll be able to record more often and without the usual horrible sound quality that somehow, despite the fact that I have a Yeti and I know what to do with the sound, I still end up with horrible sound. Sigh. We have the wrong quest right now. High school horror. That's the one we want to do. Be very quiet. I'm hunting lobotomites. Don't mind me. Just shooting a mini nuke shotgun. Absolutely zero of those at the target. The adventures of Dr. Nick for science! Here we are following the lobotomite. They've had their brains entirely destroyed, which of course makes them a very big danger. You cannot shoot them with the explosives until they get away. Ah, there he is. He is far enough away. My hypothesis is he will die. As it turns out, I am not a very good scientist. You can get decent money out of all of the lobotomite things, so you might want to grab them. This DLC is great for earning money. If you are poor right now, this DLC will basically take care of that for you. I meant to make a rule for myself that I wouldn't fast travel in the big empty. I should actually adhere to it, because the big empty it's worth walking through all the time. I like how the grass is blue. Let's go to X8, like I said I was going to do 6 talks ago. I'm pretty sure this episode actually isn't going to be short like I said it would be, because I set a particular task, and I think I'm actually going to finish said task. Oh, somebody, Bank something or other, suggested New Vegas anti-crash. I'll let you know if I crashed during the filming of this. And whether or not it worked by the end. I should have kept my mines, because when you finish these, what's it called? Robo-scorpions spawn outside? Oh, I should have. The adventures of Dr. Nick for science! Why, hello, children. This is Dr. Nick, and here we are observing the robo-dog. This dog has had cybernetic implants and everything, including the brain cavity thing. They are now entirely hostile to anyone who was not programmed into the sensors. The solution to this is aggressive surgery and poor German accents or Russian. I can't tell if I'm being German or Russian. Right. So X8, we were there. I don't know why I walked away. I saw a red thing and I had to get rid of it. Let's go in. So when you're in X8, which is of course one of the things we have to gather, the reason we have to gather it is because you get the sonic emitter things, and the sonic emitter is important because it disables force fields, which we need to gather some of the personalities. But if you're looking to do everything there is to do in the big empty, instead of going to the right, which is where the test is, you're going to want to go to the left. I lied. You're actually going to want to go to the right first, because you want to finish all of the tests so that you can unlock all of the things for what's going to be on the left. But remember to go to the left after you finish the test. Ooh, lobotomite. The adventures of Dr. Nick for science! Remember, kids, if it doesn't have a brain, it's not cannibalism. Warning, just because it doesn't have a brain doesn't mean it's not cannibalism. Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? You are! Oh, wow, actually, you are a very good doggy. Oh, no, no, no. Go back to being a good dog. Good dog, good dog. Ooh. Bad dog, letting me reload you like that in the middle of a battle. So, of course, there are a bunch of terminals that tell you what's going on here, if you want to read those. The basic story of this place is they were testing to see if people were commies. Sort of. Oh, and you're going to have to pick up all of those, by the way. The tapes while you're in here. Those are what let you do the experiments. Some of them are also unlocked by doing the test runs here. This is a high school test run thing to see how easy it would be for communists to spy on high schools for whatever reason. These scientists were crazy. You basically have to prove that you can do the first test, so you can do the second test, which lets you use the sonic emitter for getting rid of force fields. Why you have to do them in order is because this is a quest in a DLC, and obviously you have to do it in order. Jeez, it's a game. Why you would have to logically do them in order, shut up. Don't ask questions. Anyway, to start the test, you're going to want to go to this terminal. And of course, if we're going to be spying, we should be in our spy gear. Oh yeah, and you get more backstory. Oh yeah, always check the big empty boxes because unlike regular wasteland boxes, they seem to have a higher chance of having loot for some reason. So this terminal, oh, is a turret. Sweet. Hack, hack, hack. And this should disable the, oh, turrets. Let's just reconfigure them. Get rid of some of the dogs. Basically, there's 3 terminals in the area. Go through them all and get the student records, which are obviously made up by Boris, like horrible things. Richie Ball Lover Marcus, because, you know, a teacher would put that into a thing. And he got F minus, F minus, F minus minus, and F minus. It really fits into that whole 50s sort of nerd stereotype, as opposed to like the now nerd stereotype where nerds would do stupid things to try to get back at jocks. It's great. I love this DLC. Oh. Don't run in the halls, or you'll be killed and eaten. The best hall monitors are invisible. Student records. Sherry O'Bannon, who turned him down. Oh, never mind. I guess this was a different girl. I think it's the next girl who turned him down. Oh, hi there. Delicious lobotomite. Clearly, you won't have an invisibility suit if you're not using, you know, a Tale of Two Wastelands, so this place can be a bit of a bother. All of the DLCs scale really well with your level, so a level 50 player will still have some kind of challenge if they're not playing on, like, easy or something. So, you know, be prepared for a minor challenge. Oh, hi there. Bloody mess. Get rid of targeting parameters. And winner was dog. That's the principle. You get to fight him after you do the test once. So after you get this last terminal, a bunch of dogs will spawn here. Unfortunately, I don't have any mines, so I can't deal with it. I'm just gonna have to kill them the, you know, regular way, but well. And by the way, did you guys hear Richie Marcus likes balls? Betsy Bright is the one who turned him down, and so she has a bad disciplinary record. And goodbye, doggies. I'm sorry. The good news for you dogs is I'm almost out of sniper ammo. Oh, and there we go. We've run the basic test, but we need to do multiple. More lore. All right, and since we still have Wild Wasteland, we have the dogs, which are adorable and hilarious. And of course, an homage to that one painting with the bulldogs sitting around playing poker. Or I only remember a bulldog. I don't remember what the other dogs were. If you do, go ahead and put it in the comments. Because I do read all the comments. I might not respond to all of the comments because sometimes I just don't have something to say in response to the comment. And I feel like it's a little bit disingenuous to purposely just say something to everything, especially if it's just meaningless fluff. But I do appreciate every comment, even if I don't reply to them. So this isn't what it looks like. Don't mind. Wow, that does so much more damage than the shish kebab. I forgot that there are really good melee weapons in this DLC. And it does bonus damage to robots, which are a fair amount of your enemies in this DLC.
That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
I think you might have the order of events wrong there, Boris. I like how somehow I'm still considered very stealthy despite the fact that I have a bright glowing blue blade. It's almost as bad as the fire off of the shish kebab. Basically everything is worth picking up in this DLC because the particular personalities at the sink will do a bunch of stuff for you. So you probably want to grab pretty much everything because everything can either be broken down or used by them to create something useful. Oh, why would I lose karma for eating people? What's wrong with eating people? And another experiment. You kind of have to go around and gather all of the experiments before you break off to the left, like I told you about earlier. And here's where you discover that they have some Night Stalkers, which it's a mildly important plot point, but not really. Basically, you could just run the test again with Night Stalkers, and you get something for it. There's always a reward for doing everything you can here. Sometimes it's vague. Sometimes you get to be told exactly what it is. Oh, I remember now. It's at the X-25 facility where the stealth suit is. I don't remember if it's X-25, but that's the number I have in my head for some reason. I think, we have to run the test one more time, but I'm gonna go drop off my stuff first because I basically have a full inventory again. Trials of a Hoarder. All right, so you're also going to want to do the Cyberdog Guard test, which you would expect the last one to have been that because, you know, it had Cyberdog Guards, but for some reason... Oh, never mind. This is the Gabe one. All right, so technically we could do this stealthily, where we don't even interact with Gabe, if we are good enough. Oh, there we go. Gabriel's bark. I think that's what we need. Maybe. Yeah, see? Robo-Scorpions showed up. Oh, level up. Robo-Scorpions destroy you. Thanks, Mobius. I'll let him get right on that. Because I like having everything at 95 for some reason. Let's get our barter up to 95, I guess. Because, you know, why not? And energy weapons to round it off to a nice even number. Huh. Apparently there are 2 laser commanders. That might be from the 2 different games, or there might just be a bug here. I don't think I'm going to choose it, though, because I don't do laser weapons. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do ninja, because I do use melee and unarmed enough that that's reasonable. Don't mind me, just saving Gabe. Don't mind me, Gabe. There, we let him live. That's nice, because I don't like killing Gabe, because Gabe doesn't deserve to die. He didn't do anything. Be careful. These guys explode when they die, so you don't want to stay near. See, look, little blue shield. We got hurt a little bit, but our weapon does EMP damage, so technically we've done what we need to do, but I think we have to go through one more time to actually get the force field ability, like the ability to get rid of force field. Yeah, you have to do the advanced test, which I might have been able to do and I accidentally did the residential test instead, which, oh well, but we should get the, there it is. Okay, so you go over to this terminal and you can download the thing that gets through force fields. I think we have to do the test because I'm pretty sure they lock the door behind us. Otherwise, I would just cheat and leave, but oh well. All right, my criticals paralyze things. I forgot. This test is slightly harder than the first one, but it's really not that much harder, so probably nothing to worry about. I guess the turrets are already free firing. You know, I think we almost had 2 crashes there, and the New Vegas anti-crash saved us, because my frame rate dropped to like 0, and then just popped right back up. So thanks to the guy who suggested that, or girl, you might just have a dude vision, like, picture, because I'm pretty sure your picture's Morgan Freeman, but you know, not gonna judge. Anyway, thanks, because pretty sure you just stopped 2 crashes, which would have been really annoying. Gotta do the 3 terminals again. It's not that hard. Retrieve record. Oh, Melee Hacker 2. Must have crippled something. Retrieve record. Wonder what we get for Melee Hacker 2 or 3 or whatever we have. I think you swing faster for it, which is good because sneak attack characters need as fast swinging as they can get since their speed is reduced so much from the sneak thing. I didn't notice the military dogs had their entire butt replaced with robot parts. Robo-butt. Oh my god. It's a robot with a robo-butt. Robots. Robots. Robots everywhere. You know, this episode was supposed to be about me gathering all of the personalities, but most of this is getting the force field thing up and ready to go. It's like Boris never grew up. Oh, the whine the dogs do is just so depressing. Retrieve the student records, Betsy Bright, and we are done. We can leave and open up force fields, which we technically didn't need for the first group of personality files, but I did it anyway. Don't mind the random glue blowy thing. Glue blowy thing. Good job, me. Blue glowy thing that's hitting you guys that's definitely not somebody. Ha ha ha. And they never suspected it was me. Cool, so now we can gather the personality things. All my friends have off switches. Oh god, I don't want to do the, Don't worry guys, next time I see you, you won't actually be here. Kind of sad, but... Right, so, now that we've done all of the X8 testing, except the Night Stalker stuff, but oh well, we can go to the left here, where the splicing test area is, and... Oop, after we kill a Mr. Orderly. Oh, guys, that looks so cool. His thruster still works. I've never had that happen. The thruster always shuts down when they die. That's probably going to be lagging my game a little bit from particle effects. Anyway, we discovered 2 experiments. I think we could already splice the lobotomite in the robot, which is kind of a horrible thing to do. I'm pretty sure it's always an abomination. Or wait, no, this is... Okay, never mind. I thought I was splicing a dog and lobotomite. What does it? Aww. Anyway, yeah, the thing you create dies immediately, which, kind of sad if you do that. And it could fail as well. I think there's a few different things for each combination. The most important combination, though, is robot and dog. Because that can create Roxy? Is it Roxy? We'll find out. And I'm going to let you guys splice together the rest of the things, or the ones I've already spliced together to try to find your own combinations. Roxy! Hi there. She can't actually leave the facility, but I like letting her follow me because it's kind of cute. Look at you. Who's a good cyber dog? Who's a good cyber dog? Who's a good cyber dog? You are, because you're all very obedient because you're programmed to be. Alright, so now that we've gotten rid of the X8 testing, we can move on to gathering all of my nice friends. Don't think any of them are particularly difficult from here on out. So let's go get the one from the Y17 medical facility, which is right about here in the crater. There are several ones here. We're going to get all of the ones I remember about in one go. And the reason we got the sonic emitter is because some of them are behind that force field. Ooh, as well as the sterilizer glove. Don't worry, just keep hidden and they'll forget about you. Oh, was it not actually behind here? Well, the sterilizer glove was there anyway, even if there isn't a personality file. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Nope, never mind. That's the thing about Christine, which I won't be listening to. You're gonna have to come here yourself and find it. But the hint here is the little Brotherhood of Steel symbol. Lots of shooting going on around here. Whoa! Hi there, guys. Anyway, the Mr. Orderlies are your main threat around here, but as long as you look around, you should find everything. So you have the cosmetic enhancement, are in this thing up here on this thing. There's really no better way to describe it. There is the actual auto dock here on this desk, which you should have a quest marker for right away, so you don't need to worry about that one. I could have sworn this place has the really cool Healy helmet thing. I guess not. Oh, lore terminal, I think. This one's talking about how the Sierra Madre is a test place for a bunch of things. Oh, and found a mod for the preservative coating, whatever that is. That might or might not be vanilla. I really don't know. I could have sworn there was a cool Healy ring in this one. It might be the other medical facility, but I don't think it is. Stealth boy. Can't get into this auto dock. There's something. Ow. How was I'm invisible. How did you even spot me? Oh, and here in the back corner on the first floor, there is a implant upgrade. Those are really good. You want those implants. I don't know what the Y13 one does, but pretty much every single implant is used. Now, I'm not giving up because I know the really good Healy thing is in this one. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Maybe one of the lobotomites has it. Oh no, it's one of the robots that has it. Stop running. Stop running slowly. That's the annoying part. Fine, I'm gonna shoot you guys. You know, I hadn't intended to shoot him with this, but I think it'll be fun. Geronimo! You guys want to make this a regular fight? You've made it a regular fight. I hope you're happy. Regular fight, you're going to lose because, you know, player. That's how that works. Never do a fight with the player. Okay, yeah. The Dr. Orderly, medical doctor, PhD, Doctor of Dental Sciences or something. I don't remember what DDS stands for. But he has one of these things. Oh, really? Only the... I thought he had the 3-1. The trivalence, whichamahoozit call it. I know, I'm so specific when I say things. Apparently he only had the one, though. That makes me sad. But anyway, it's a Healy ring, and it literally heals you 1 per second. I don't know why I said literally. I could have just said it does the thing that I was gonna say. Yeah, health regeneration. I think it's 1 per second, and the 3-1 does 3 per second. And you know, if you're doing a run where you're not doing stim packs, that's pretty useful, I guess. If you are doing a run where you're doing stim packs, it's pretty pointless. But, you know, whatever. To each their own. Anyway, you'll find 308 rounds in abundance because Christine's silenced Brotherhood of Steel sniper rifle is here. And they basically only give you ammo for guns that are here. And you could just buy primer and shell kits for ones that aren't. But basically every ammo here is used in a gun you can find here. In case you, like, went here at a low level for some reason. Careful traveling on the pipes. They have mines. And Mobius will occasionally shout you're not allowed to travel on the pipes. But screw Mobius. I do what I want. Right, so let's go gather one of the other 2 things. 1 lobotomite, 2 lobotomite, 3 lobotomite headshot. Delicious lobotomite. Hey, dine and dash. I don't remember what that does. I don't usually play as a cannibal. Oh, dine and dash gives me the ability to take some human bits to go. You know, pack my meal. Pretty sure human remains are actually a pretty good food source too. Like they give a lot of health and everything. while on the way to get the 2 other sync personalities, if you go over here to the left of the Signal Hills transmitter, going inside will net you the auto dock hairstyling upgrade and the recipe barter skill book. If you go around the back, we got a Wild Wasteland thing there, but I didn't actually know what the reference was. If you go up here, though, you get the computer upgrade for the prismatic lens for the lair and Elijah's lair, as well as a journal page. But Elijah's such a jackass that I don't really want to read his things. So those are nice little things to get. And you'll get pointed to go here eventually anyway, but meh. Oh, and be careful. I forgot, but people spawn once you grab that. Oh my. No, Mr. Gutsy. That's a bad Mr. Gutsy. I mean, technically it's a good Mr. Gutsy. You're doing what you're supposed to do. I think I have to eat like 200 people to get Devourer of Nations, which I plan to do, even if it does take forever. Yeah, all the robots here have ridiculously high perception, so sneaking past them is pretty much impossible. Alright, so I think the other 2 things we need to get are the biological research station things, and I don't know what the 3rd thing is. I don't pay attention. Alright, careful around here because basically, remember Vault 22? Well, no, because we haven't been there. Remember Honest Hearts, where we had stuff from Vault 22? Well, this is that, except here and before it. Anyway, there's the project for the biological research, whatever, thing, and if we look around here, there they are, a bunch of seeds for it. There's a few others in different places, but I don't remember those off the top of my head, so we'll have to wait for the quest. It might be the actual sink. Not like the sink is in the sink, S-I-N-C, but S-I-N-K, the thing where you wash your hands, and she's a germaphobe. That's what I love about all of the sink personalities, is they're all caricatures of some kind of, not even person, and they're like shards of a personality. Personality shards. Oh, this one's underwater. Oh, look, a walking eye, which apparently the lobotomites shouldn't forget to clean, but I don't know where that's from, so if you know what that's from, without looking on the wiki, because even I could go do that, go ahead and tell me. It was the sink. Gosh, I'm awesome. And I think there's something down here, so I'm gonna go collect that now. I guess I was wrong. I could have sworn there was a second thing in here, though. Alright, well, I said we were only gonna finish that part. I think we're just gonna finish all of my friends have off switches. So, forgot to point out, the 2 places we went were the Magnetohydraulics Complex, because, you know, magnets and waters, that's, you know, it's gotta do something, right? And the Botanical Garden, that's where we got the last 2 things. And now we have to get the light switches. Or wait, this might be Muggy. I always forget. No, Muggy is over here-ish. He's in like some robot facility. The Eye of Mobius sees all. Get it? Because it's like the Eye of Sauron. Or is it Sauron? No, Sauron. Sauron is the wizard. Sauron is the ring guy. Oh, apparently it's Dala who tells you to get off the pipes. Stop your foolish crusade against me, Robo-Scorpions, and I might let you live. You get so much experience in this DLC. Alright, by the way, Big Mountain North Tunnel over here. There are quest markers that'll tell you where to go, but just in case you don't like following them. Alright, by the way, I think it was Ulysses who blocked off all of these things. The train tunnels. Oh, here we are. Sync Project 02 in the side room off of the entrance, but there is a place we can go if we have the force field get rid of her. But let's see what's here. Oh, just looks like a bunch of supplies. Not that a bunch of supplies are bad or anything, just... Oh, never mind, another layer. Alright, that's a pretty cool reward. If you have the thing, you can get another layer. Laser automatic entry recompense. Losers are every real. Oh, super ego. Dang it. I keep forgetting that just like around the crater at random, there are like, geez, 442 health. There are unique enemies. They're basically mini bosses, and they're horrible. I'm kidding. They're not that bad. Machine Head rank 1. Awesome. I think that's extra machines against robots. Extra damage against robots. Super ego. And he has a sterilizer glove. Don't I already have the sterilizer glove? Yeah, I already did. It's supposed to be unique. I don't think I have a perk that gives me a random chance to find unique weapons. Which, by the way, I think you have to have more perks for that, which is a mod. It's a great mod. I would have used it, but I kind of wanted this this playthrough to be mostly not modded, aside from, you know, the huge overhaul that lets me play both games. Weapons Mod Expanded is just a mod that needs to be in a game because, you know, the vanilla system's a little boring. And basically every mod I put in here was minimally intrusive and pretty much should have been in there in the first place. All right, we have to be careful. I want to get Gabe's bowl while I'm in here to get, I think, the jukebox. Yeah, I think it's a jukebox. But instead of that being Gabe's doghouse, it's Stripe's doghouse. And Stripe is... have you ever watched Gremlins? Well, they're not mini Deathclaws, but this one is. Come out, wherever you are. Oh my god, that's so much health. He does not go down. How did you miss? It's a point-blank shot. Oh man, I'm pretty sure if he hits us, we're pretty much dead because he does ridiculous damage. Oh no. Whew. Okay, now we can grab Gabe's bowl. That seems like a very unfair Wild Wasteland thing. But he has an egg timer, which is, it's some reference to the movie. I haven't seen Gremlins in so long. Most of you have, though. Should have, because our audience is skewed a few years older than me, and Gremlins was more popular. Like, basically, I'm slightly too old for Gremlins, is what I'm saying, or slightly too young for Gremlins, and most of our audience is slightly older, therefore our audience should know Gremlins. On average. On average, our audience should know Gremlins, because, you know, that's a metric you hear often. Oh, there it is. Jukebox. You're going to want to go through all the houses in Higs Village, because there's a bunch of stuff. So if you go into the other room, there's a audio file for Opera Singer. Takes a while to kick in. I thought there was one in here, but it must be in a different house. Boris's house, he actually has a basement, so if you have 100 lockpick, take advantage of that. And there's a ripper and a workbench and a few, you know, crafting supplies, but I'm really close to my weight limit, so I'm not going to grab them right now. Oh, there's something. Recipe medicine skill book in Boris's house, which is 103, by the way. In 102, which looks like Mobius's house, maybe. There's a science skill book and many mentats, so yeah, it's definitely Mobius's house. In 101, which I think this is Dahla's house. No, wait, this is not Mobius. Who's the leader again? Klein. This is Klein's house. Ah, Dr. Klein's scrubs, which are nice. Oh, I must have missed Mobius's scrubs. No, wait, Mobius's scrubs are in... Oh, I get confused easily. Anyway, in Mobius's house, in the middle room, there's, whoops, the sync project for the book shoot, which I don't know why they don't just ask you to get it then, and his glove, on top of also his scrubs. If we look hard enough, I'm pretty sure his glasses are around here, too. Come on, Klein, where'd you hide your glasses? And last, and certainly least, is... Zero's house. Little touches. Oh, there it is. In the third room is the audio sample for the giant tarantula. And I think that is everything in Higs Village. If not, we'll be told to come back here anyway when we get around to it. So, you know, no big loss. And the next one is actually at the transmitter thingy erase, one of the places we have to go. All right, pay attention to these old world flags because they actually tell you things. Blue, I believe, means special loot. White means a sanctuary, and red means enemies. Maybe. I don't remember. Now, where is that thing I'm looking for? Looks like it's at the coffee maker. Yep, here it is. Light switch 01. And no, I'm not going to get the X2 antenna. Mostly because I find it funny not to. Oh. All right, 2 more to go, and I think that actually finishes out. Let me think. Toaster, light switches, muggy. Yeah, that's everything. So this will be the final bit, and then we'll call it an episode. Oh, and we leveled up from killing lobotomites on the way there. I guess unarmed and explosives, because again, for some reason I'm not getting 100 and everything, but I'll figure out why soon enough. All right, I think I'm gonna go with unstoppable force because when I'm using melee weapons, it's kind of annoying that despite the fact that I have pretty much 100 melee weapons, they can still block my attacks. So unstoppable force should help with that. So this is a fun one, by the way. The Cuckoo's Nest, which again, there's map markers, but I'll show you anyway. The Cuckoo's Nest, which is right by Higs Village, which is right by the X2 place, so getting these in that order makes the most sense. This place is fun because, well, you'll see in a second. Oh wow, look at this completely unassuming cavern with some lobotomites in it. I'm sure they're not up to anything weird. You, lobotomite with the special axe. I want the protonic inversion axe. Get back here. Did he switch to throwing spears? Ugh. Alright, well anyway, test subject 1 has a unique axe thing that I forget the name of when I'm using the proton axe, but this is a proton inversion axe, so it does magic different things for some reason. Right, anyway, the reason this place is weird and glorious at the same time is this toaster shrine. I mean, It's just so great, and it fits the toaster too, which we'll see when we get all these personalities plugged in. The toaster is insane. And the final one we have to get is Muggy's personality matrix thingy-mabobber. Who's it? Which, by the way, is the exact words they used. That's like the item name is actually Muggy's personality thingy-mahooza-whatcha-his-it. And why on earth didn't the Cazador go after the stupid lobotomy? Why am I always the #1 freaking target for things? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, that time it did because I was closer to it than the other thing, but still, that's stupid. Anyway, that's where he is. He's sitting out here on the thing. You can go inside. There's a unique Securitron. His name is like 0110101110111, which is some kind of reference. If I were to say it right in binary, it would be something. Anyway, that was the last basic personality thing. Next episode, I think we will install them all and get all of their even less external thingies, their extra abilities that I forgot to get on our initial journey. So, oh, and as I'm trying to end the episode, it looks like some Securitrons followed us up. So, I will take care of these guys before I take my usual moment to bid you adieu and all that stuff. If you liked the video, why not subscribe? Next week should be a little longer, if nothing else. Yeah, so as the exploded corpses of some Securitrons flutter their way across the screen, I will take this time to bid you adieu and remind you to stay fancy, sloths.